coming around quickly here for kscerato, and they're distracted. That's going to set them up.
Oh,
and, it's awkward.
Messy.
It is messy, but luckily he's got his teammate to back him up. Hardsout comes in, puts an end to it, and it will be the defuse. Pain lock it in, and they recover for the second half. So yeah, picking up that 5th round towards the end of the first, finding the pistol at the start of the second. It's the win conditions that we talked about. They picked up the first few.
Yeah, crazy scenes here. Now, look, it's great that they have the pistol.
So, 9th on, he's found Turtle. Now he's on towards the site. 20 seconds, gets into the fire. Softens himself up here, Woody.
Come on now, Woody.
Eventually, puts the bomb down. In the smoke exit, actually. Aggressive on that peak. It's worked out. And PGL, the quietest performer, has had a pretty slow game. He's looking to try and make it up and exit. Well, he's ready for the shot. Easily takes it. Good round there for MiBR. Much needed one. But just with the way Pain played that round check was generated, no one yet swinging into his Mac 10. But the forces have now arrived for MiBR to cause a couple of problems. Bomb isn't even down yet. So that'll temporarily remove a player and weaken the numbers. kscerato gets one, but probably needed more. And 9th on, not enough done. So it is all on Nekez, who does draw it back into the 1v1. But it's an AK on the other side of things, and Nekez makes quick work of it. Upgrades to the AK, and on the way out, gets 3 rounds for Pain.
Yeah, look, it seemed a little bit stressful, but there's so much cash right now for the buy for Pain, so it's not the end of the world, but it is going to hurt them going forward. Coming alive, Nekez up to 15, had a huge round to close things out within the first 15. Hardsout 14. 13 frags there for Nathan, who would be great to see him get activated. Didn't get to see too much of the T-side at AWP, but it is Vertigo. There's a kill.
Oh, yeah. Felt like Exit was destined to get that one. With the walk forward, had the angle held for a long time. Now changes his position.
Looking up the ladder when he should have been looking down. Turtle standing, he's fighting. Can't take down another frag here, but he's flustered Pain.
He has, and Pain have been flustered a couple of times throughout this T side, so it's focus up time. You don't have too many opportunities to get round wins, and they desperately need them. Woody flashed off the ledge angle, but that isn't going to stop him from re-peeking. But if he does, his feet will be spotted, and Nithon was in the blind side. hltv playing from...
Already towards that B lobby, so if Turtle... Oh, never mind. Nithon's dead. They just double-naded him.
And Nithon... A couple of frustrating rounds, I think, for him, and a couple of frustrating rounds overall for Pain. Oh, hltv, that's frustrating. Gets caught with a nade in his hand, and that sets up the opportunity for the Tech-9. Yeah, absolutely. Quick rotation back, though, from Woody. It's very fast indeed, but he can't do too much about this. Can't spam down through the smoke with the AWP. In fact, he's going to get caught. Over the top they go.
Joda's taking care of business here. He just got the kill on the flanks. So much pressure applied. Even though the bomb is down, kits are in play. They have to fight forward here, Pain.
Yeah, PGL sitting around close position. kscerato trying to draw away the attention, but it's always in the back of his head that he's getting flanked from ramp. PGL now has an opportunity, but that AK has not struck into action just yet, and in fact, it will strike out. Exit with the headshot. kscerato! Oh! I've seen a world in which the lineup happened there, but...
Wow!
It will be one. Well, he's moved out into the open. Nades out. Easy kill. Second picked up, and hltV's done a lot of work. 7 seconds left. Just enough to put that bomb down. And Jordan now into the 1 versus 2. He'll begin to move forward. Smoke goes up in his face, but he's got the timing. And actually catches one looking the wrong way. Was close to getting the transfer onto 2, but Jordan repositions and hearts out of the headshot. Whiskers from death, but Pain will close it. hltv nearly...
Sight. Woody still with that kit. We'll need to pull off an absolute miracle here.
kscerato just waiting for the stick on the defuse and hasn't really come through yet. They're trying to force some fights, and fights do come their way. They just lose them, and now Exit... He at least taps one, but yeah, the chances of winning this round extremely slim. He's just looking to do some damage on the way out of this one, and even that is not going to be afforded to him. Hardsout with the headshot, Pain with the pistol. He'll start off strong here on Vertigo.
Yeah, Buckley's to none right there and being able to get away with it.
But that's being said, we've seen some ridiculous D grounds out of the sides today.
And also, we were pointing it out with the rifle purchases. Because they went so rifle heavy, the util is very light. Yeah. So all MiBR have to do is wait another 20 seconds, and then they can literally have heads-up aim duels. The only player who won't have anything to bring to the table will be Woody. But all it's going to take is a deagle kill or 2, and some big guns will have to be reinvested into the next. And PKL,
It looked like it anyway. They call it off just as they go. 50 seconds left. Pain have got a couple of players up through short, available to try and get around that corner. Although MiBR not really forcing the fights right now. Pain are going to come into them. Woody's position held at sandbags for the time being with that AWP. He has got rifles out to support him. Cello looks to go into the fight, just holding close. He thought he'd be used up, but he's got the spam. That's going to work out well. PGL down through the tarp itself. Nithon at least treads one out, but that's not enough to keep them that competitive. 20 seconds, bomb down at short. kscerato starting to strike into action, but as soon as he does, the round really looks like it is done. Nithon, limited time. Oh, nice lovely shot. Oh man, he will get two. Nithon trades it out, but two players down here for Pain in limited time. 30 seconds left. Hardsal looks to create that space in towards the site, but exit stops him in his tracks. Nithon thrust into the 1 versus 3 clutch. 20 seconds. Should be so much to do. And yes, very limited opportunity here. He should be taken out, and he will be. Jota to the headshot. 9 rounds for MiBR. Pain looking a little lost in their T side.
Yeah, I love that off angle from Turtle. It's so obscure. Like, it's such a strange elevation.
You don't come out looking for him.
Yeah, with the AWP here, but PKL needs to be very worrisome. Here he is, looking up and over, and a little bit of a glance. They have to be careful about those peaks, Mr. Cello.
It's a great instrument, the cello. Woody to remove PKL. He is connected for the frag. And the molly clearing out the close corner. Nithon, I'm really excited to see what he can do. I mean, people have been talking quite positively about him. He is stepping in. I think Nekes dueling out 1 for 1 and gets 2 from his position. Jota now thrust into the clutch. Under a minute left. Damaged players over on Pain, and Jota certainly stands a chance of winning this one.
The bomb's just been scooped up now, and PKL bringing that over. Both of these players are relatively low, but the AWP posted up, and Nekes with a fantastic round. 3 kills for him.
And 5 rounds at the half. You know, it's not the greatest position to be in, but it's certainly better than 4, right? You find yourselves those 5 rounds, you pick out the pistol, you have a... I thought... Oh, I'm a little scared now with a couple of these missed opportunities, but perhaps Nekes can instill some confidence in me. Swings out, and will take himself 2, make it 3. Finally put down in the ground. Nithon's turn to swing out. He'll look to try and stop it, but 2 players go down. A couple of upgrades available here to get those M4s back, but yeah, a little bit of expense towards the end.
Yeah, quite expensive indeed. So,
Otter and Woody try and pull off a 2v5.
Yeah, well, with the lighter investment, doesn't seem likely. Gonna step one out, Nekes. Didn't see Woody, but I think Woody saw the barrel through, flashed, and dead. Nekes given over another one here, so a rifle will be scooped on up.
Oh, swing out for PKL. Has worked to the headshot. Jota just worried about playing from sandbags, ends up getting caught looking the wrong way.
1 round game now, so 10-9 the scores read, still in favor of MiBR. But
all for Turtle. Can't break through. Nekes got 1. Nekes, second as well, this time through the wood. Turtle goes down, and suddenly a 1v2 for Nekes, and better weapons on the ground. The spoils of war litter the battlefield, and Nekes will pick it up.
Is good.
Now goes into it. Flash is so good, and Woody's head no longer attached, so Cello into the 1v1. He'll come over construction. Nekes now has the AK, but no ammo. Had to play with an eagle instead, and Cello will best him in the fight. If he has the AK with ammo in it, Chad, he has that, I think. Gets away with a double. The second shot is ridiculous, and now sets up Woody. The quick play from Pain has been stopped in its tracks.
Yeah, that looked good for a moment, didn't it? But Turtle, that second blistering hot, walking into the AWP. The pre-fire was good, but Woody has dealt with this, and now it's just PKL yet to frag. Would love to get something. Left in a 1-on-5 situation, highly unlikely he gets close to winning this, but a kill just for confidence sake. I think he needs to secure at least that.
And he's got himself a couple, and actually even assisted by Hardsal, who removes his own teammate, but Hardsal now down just 8 health points, is stuck further back. And yeah, maybe a bit of artwork is the only thing he'll contribute to this round, as he's stuck with P250, and MiBR want to get this one over and done with, but maybe a little bit of something in the P250, nearly gets away with another kill.
Yeah, some damage done to his teammates and the enemy there, so not bad. That was just a rush middle call, so they were able to get standard, but he was just in the open.
This is certainly not mobile scaff. This is just boxes as Turtle swings into the fight. Cello elsewhere has found 1 already, so it is 1 for 1. And look at that from Cello. Just pushes down, catches him out, and PKL. He was around the side of the tarp, but 1 for him. On the other side of things, Nekes dueling out 1 for 1 and gets 2 from his position. Jota now thrust into the clutch. Under a minute left. Damaged players over on Pain, and Jota certainly stands a chance of winning this one.
The bomb's just been...
And now PKL's lost the site control, and Nekiz has to try and figure out how do we get into a site. Now, yeah, it's a rough one here for Pain, but Nekiz is putting his running shoes on, and I'm sure MiBR are very confused as to what is happening. And now they're back over at B, ready to deal with it. Nekiz will go down. A nightmare there for Pain. I think just a little awkward.
We call that one a fumble,
yeah.
I believe. A round that could have been has fallen apart, but Pickle Rick's going to get his first kill here. PKL.
Again, Cello from the standby. He's able to get a couple. Two picked up. Points out on kscerato. Down. Cello goes out for more. From the standby, he does so much. One into the 1v3. It's a swing with the Deke, and Cello will remove Nekiz. This is really annoying talking to me right now, chat.
Well, what they've been able to enable here is, I think, the caster Go TV.
That's pretty cool.
That was All right. Well, we will need
to fix that.
Well, this is the change already from last time these two teams met, and I love the pep on the step from Pain here, looking tidy and going to keep all 5 alive. They don't need to hunt down these upgraded pistols. The rest of the team around Turtle and Exit Saved Eagles will just need to be maybe a couple of light upgrades. Maybe a P250 is the best that they'll be able to afford considering the cash situation. But great stuff here, and this is what you want to see. 3 MAC-10s are going to be carried through into the next round. Oh, they're getting a little bit hunty here. Nathan alongside of